Right, people, here we go again. Here we go again. So, our next video we're going to talk about is money for the 400 rear wheel single swing arm. Let's break down with a little ride with us to talk about what's going down with it and where I got it from and what kind of changes are we expecting for this bike with a 400 single swing arm. Now it sounds so simple, just a 400 single swing arm, but it isn't that simple. It is nowhere near that simple, people. Now obviously when it comes down to a bike with a modification compared to a car, you have a set of wheels, you know, to make it really transform, you get yourself a set of wheels, and then obviously you want to go with some suspension to make the wheels look decent. Then obviously you were to you then get the suspension. With a bike it's not that simple. You get the wheel and stuff, but then also you have to get obviously everything that holds the bike, holds the wheel, and which has to be widened for it to be able to fit the actual motorcycle too. Plus you have to have the bearings as well, the inner workings, then the axle, which is the bar that holds it through the frame of the bike basically. They get lengthened too, which then on top of that also you have to have the suspension for the single arm swing arm. Now the suspension, the whole kit alone, which I've got from this guy in China, his name's Demi Lu, and his company's called Inca. I bought the actual the drive spindle that goes through the front drive of my bike from the engine to the belt basically to give the bike some drive. I got the actual drive spindle which I had before, which was welded. This one is fully built. The whole kit I bought from him for the 400 single swing arm is fully built. It's not welded, it's a built piece of aluminium basically. Now with that being said so, they have to have machines to actually do so in order to build the actual parts, and obviously that comes with really important sizes and everything too.
What do you mean by that?
You know, bike pieces are very closely built to make it fit, and you can't just basically build a, build a wheel, build a swing arm. Nah, you gotta make sure it's all aligned, you gotta make sure it's all tightly fitted, and I mean millimeters tightly fitted.
What did he say?
Now the kit alone basically I got given, including the belt, and I mean a full transfer from anything from the rear of my bike to make this wheel fit on my bike, with suspension, which is air suspension as well, the compressor, everything, bolts, bearings, everything. And I'm thinking off the top of my head basically about what has actually gone down with this build. Now it sounds like, yeah, it's a single swing arm, but the structure and the frame of a 400 plus a single swing arm, to make it obviously able to work, it's not as simple as I may even think so. Even like riding a bike with a dual swing arm, you know, they changed the brake caliper to the left hand side with the belt wheel, the caliper, the brake disc, you know, that all is involved in being on one side. And the right side of the bike, the right part of the wheel is completely open to the elements, which looks like a car wheel basically. The next thing about it too is that the air suspension is almost tucked away where you can't see the suspension underneath the fuel tank, right? So in total I got a new fuel tank because it has to be slightly shorter than the 5-gallon tank, which is a 4-gallon tank, which was provided for me. I then used the stock the fuel pump that goes inside of the fuel tank itself. I have to then apply all the parts that is given by him to put down onto the original fuel pump, and then it shortens the fuel pump too, which then you use the original fuel pump from my original tank, and then the air suspension sits underneath the tank with a frame to hold onto, and that bolts onto as well the skeleton part of the bike. And that's how I'm assuming. Obviously I'll do a full build on how this is going to go down. So you know, the air suspension, and then we have the swing arm, which is fully built as well. It's an absolute masterpiece of engineering that I've seen, and I've seen it all. It looks incredible. That's all built too. And then we have the wheel, which is so damn wide, so wide. And then you have all the other parts, like the swing arm basically gets dismounted, where it's built like a puzzle. It's not fully like machined out. It's partly machined and then bolted on together basically to hold the whole swing arm together. There's also a rear license plate mount, but I love my license plate mount, which is a flip plate as well, and it's on the side of my bike. The mount for the one that he provides is on the rear of the swing arm, which looks cool, but I don't like it there particularly. I like it to be quite clean. You can get it painted by him, like the wheel and everything too. They provide paint, powder coating. The tire as well, the 400 tire. Like, let's get one thing straight about the tire. A tire which is 400 millimeters wide. There's only one other tire that I know of the top of my head that is as wide, road legal wise, as a 400, and that's on a Bugatti Chiron. I don't know about the Veyron, but the Chiron has got the 400 rear tire on it. Now, there's not many bikes or cars that would have that on there. That is provided too. It's actually cheaper than my 360. It was £350. This 360 tire right now I paid was 400 bills. You can buy the new one, which is by King. The actual make of the tire is a new 360 tire, which my brother will get next time. It's a lot more rounded, a lot more curvier, looks a lot more easy to ride. That's £300. It's so much cheaper because right now China, whoever's designing it, is designed a stock bike with a 360, so they have to be designing enough 360 tires to be able to obviously replace this 360 tire. With this tire I have right now, there wasn't many 360s around really, so I think they're going into discontinuing the 360, which I have on my bike. The tire is provided. Let's work around. We also have obviously the spacer for the front drive shaft, and also the spindle for the front drive shaft, which is for the 400. And there's plenty of other stuff I haven't opened, that is, I don't want to yet, because I want to keep them together, not lose the parts, like the bolts and everything too, which I'm pretty sure there'll be more parts as well. The belt wheel, by the way, the belt wheel that he provides, oh my gosh, the materials of it, I don't think you quite understand. This rear wheel is going to absolutely pop with the copper candy powder coating. It's going to pop like crazy because it's the highest grade aluminium you can buy for the market. And when it comes to manufacturers using materials, they like to go cheap because they're mass producing them. But this here is not mass produced, so who knows, maybe I might get a front wheel by him, but I don't think I'll go a taller size. I think I'll go wider on the front, but not too wide. I think I might try 200 in the future, but I wouldn't go much taller basically. I don't want the Aussie look on my bike. So in total value, we have the air suspension. Now, for the air suspension on my bike, cheers brother, for the air suspension on my bike, just along the air suspension, we're looking at 1,400 bills for the air suspension. That's a lot of dough, right? 1,400 bills with the 360, which is welded. I paid in total £2,400 for the 360, right? That was just the wheel. Then I had to buy the tire, which was 400 bills. So 2,800, right? 2,800. Then we had the air suspension, which was 1,400, which we're looking at £4,200 in total, right? £4,000, £4,200 in total. And then we also had the I got the fuel tank obviously too, which in total you can sell for about 500 bills. with a stock fuel tank. Well, without the fuel pump though, but we're talking about also the design of what it provides for the fuel pump too. So let's call it £250 in total for the new fuel tank, but it's a newly designed fuel tank and it's gloss black as well. You know, this shit ain't cheap. Do you know what I mean? Like, this stuff is not cheap. So we call it, let's say, for my fuel tank, you like to replace this stuff, we're looking at about £250, £300. So we'll go to £4,500 if I was to take everything off my bike, right? Obviously we have the belt, which I get provided too. A belt, if I get a belt, is 500 bills. 500 bills, £500. You can apparently buy a what you call it belt from a belt from, where's it from, man? It's Indian provide a belt which fits our bike. I mean, I only found that out through the V-Rod boys. The Indian motorcycles belts fit our bike, the V-Rod. How the hell would anyone know that in the first place? But it does. But to get a Harley one, like a V-Rod one, you're looking at about 500 bills. So we're at 5 G's right there, people. Right, 5 G's. Now, this is a custom build. Custom is where someone's looked into it, designed it, put it together, right? Made it work efficiently where you can ride it. And also it's the actual materials on it are absolutely so much better than the materials that are currently on my bike, with the swing arm, with the rear wheel, the front drive of the bike that connects onto it, the spacer, the air suspension, I mean, are one of the best suspension for air setup, right? However, it's the way it's designed to go underneath the bike to lift the bike up. Like, that's a lot of intricacy and engineering to be able to do that. So therefore, doing that is not that simple. Now, alone the price, which I can tell you for this part, I paid in total £6,500. Yeah, that's a lot. But it's the creme de la creme for the V-Rod. The creme. There won't be another V-Rod in this country yet with a single-sided swing arm 400 on the rear. Come on. Like, that is... You'd love to be the first, but also to have that on the road as well for the year. I mean, the boys have bought a 360. I don't have a problem with anyone following what I have. They can do it as much as they please. I want to see what it looks like. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, 6.5 G's. But remember, my one's worth about £4,000. So did I actually pay 6.5 G's? Did I actually? And obviously you got to pay for also, you got to pay for the delivery, which the delivery is gone so smoothly. You know, it was delivered, you know, very, very smartly as well. And the expenses were nice and low, which I'm so happy about. And to see and have everything that is on the table, which I pretty much do, which I will show you in this video, is insane. Insane. So let's take it back to my place, because I ain't taking it back to my place, you know, my V-Rod is kept. And let's have a look at this build in small little sections. There will be a proper video about how this is going down. I'm going to lay it all down on the floor for you to see one day and have a look at it, plus when it's painted as well. Yeah, it's going to look... Oh, I am genuinely excited, because this has gone right in every way I could have asked for, and I'm so grateful for it. So grateful that I've been able to buy something that it lives on the other side of the planet, and my product's at home. It's there. It's done. Do you know what I mean? Sick. So let's take you back inside. Peace, boys and girls. Yes, welcome back, people. Now, I've got basically the main components over here in my old living room, basically, which basically is just, luckily, we still have this house that's going up for sale, it is sold basically, but it's not completed yet. Now, this is the main components we have. I mean, look at that, and look at that. I mean, they just stand out a mile. You've got the little bits, the suspension, This is what the suspension actually connects onto underneath the bike. The lighting's not very good. This thing is so heavy. That's the only problem. So heavy. So the reason why it's sat like that basically is because you can see that the suspension would bolt on over there. Yeah? And underneath the bike basically, which sits underneath the fuel tank. Ah, the fuel tank. Let me get that. Let me get that. Look at the state of all the boxes around. There's the fuel tank. Bosch. 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 Lebo. Gloss black as well. I mean, most of the fuel tanks, or all the fuel tanks, currently are not gloss black. They are this matte kind of plasticky black. And you can see over here the 400 tire, 330 profile, 18-inch, designed by King Tire in China. I mean, look at that. That's mad. Absolutely mad. Yeah, got that delivered. Now we have the swing arm itself over here. This is where, when we're looking at it, basically, we have here the swing arm, which this connects the rear wheel over here, right? So it's so heavy, like, that's what it is. And I can't, this is how I can lift it, right? That's where the, this would go through, I think, and connect onto the wheel itself. As we can see, the wheel itself as well, this doesn't have anything that goes on this side. All it does is it goes on the inside over there and bolts on basically. That's the trick to the single swing arm. Now obviously fitting it together, I'll have a better idea in how this works. But this over here, look at the engraving, PHV 1879. It's like a wheel nut basically on a motorcycle. It looks so sick. Now the colors I'm gonna go with this is to actually fit and see what Kurz can do with his work. If he can maybe use this like kind of this netting around the outside and obviously get a color difference with the outer ring of the PHV and have the color of PHV a different color too. It's a big job, but it's gonna stand out a mile. And obviously with the, I told you I went for the really boring, well, it was boring, but kind of like more just subtle look of a 5-spoke and that deep dish. Now I may get some stickers for the dish, or I may not. I'm just gonna have it playing for the time being and see what it looks like. And maybe in the future I might decide to put some stickers, but I don't want to ruin the paint. And the wheel looks so wide. Let's get it upright for you. I mean, look at that. That is so wide. So wide. It's absolutely stunning. Stunning piece of engineering. And you can see here how shiny the aluminium is. So I'm going to give this a polish before I give it to Kurz. And it's going to absolutely pop. And look at that deep dish on that. That is serious girth right there. I mean, this could look really silly or look really cool. But either way, I'm going to love it. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about how wide it is for real. Because, I mean, look at that. The 360 was really wide, but this is obnoxiously loud, wide, sorry. Like, it's just stupidly wide. I mean, come on. But you can see how rounded the tire is. If you can see the actual curving of it. It's actually nice and round, which is quite nice. I mean, you got the part of the swing arm, which will be on show. This is where the actual swing arm bolts on for the frame, and then this goes down, and then that goes through for the wheel, onto that wheel over there. And then obviously we have the spacer, which is a lot more thicker too. I mean, the bearings is all tied in. There's a way to get the bearing out as well to get everything on. Obviously, it's got you'll have the actual stock rubber seals as well. You know, that's the crazy thing about what he does as well. The stock rubber seals are what go on to the spaces for the 400. He uses the stock parts, everything stock wise, even the actual spindle for that goes through the spacer. It's a stock design to put on the stock belt holder, which then rotates, and then the belt goes on, which I get a belt from him too. And I mean, look, this looks like Transformers shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's all just Transformers. I mean, Transformers, the wide ass wheels on Transformers, it's crazy. And then we got the belt wheel as well, fully built. Looks exactly the same as what I have right now, but slightly different. You can see that the face itself over here, the face comes off. Now on these stock ones, the back ones and the front ones can be disconnected because they're just basically glued on. Whereas these ones are bolted on. But the rear one, it's complete metal. It's completely built. Completely built. Therefore, it's not going to break. So I'm just reinforcing everything as well. And I mean, I could, when Curtis gets the, and I mean, that's quite good actually, because I can get the rear belt off a lot easier without having to take the belt wheel off. That's quite smart. That's so smart. And then the bolts can be removed. I'm going to get them this whole sprayed as well. I might go for the inner lip over here, black, copper over here, and then I might go black all on the side, so it breaks it up a little bit too. And then these bolts over here, they go on for that, which is a spline for the rear MacGyver, which I'm assuming is for this or something. I have no idea, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work, obviously. And then we have the brake caliper, which is for where the wheel would sit with the belt wheel too, and the brake caliper and the brake disc as well. Yeah, I mean, it's so well designed. I mean, this is really difficult engineering, guys. Now, obviously, the calipers, I'm not sure if I can use different calipers or what calipers I can use. Sorry, calipers, pads, brake pads. If I can buy some brake pads here, which I can use, or I have to buy them from him himself. And then we have also the brake disc, which is fairly stock kind of looking brake disc. However, it's a brake disc. You ain't going to see it much of the time because you're going to have that covered up with that. I mean, guys, that's only part of it. And I've got stuff as well. Like, look at this. This kind of stuff as well, which is buried inside the tire. I've got so many bags within the boxes, basically, that I haven't taken apart because I don't want to lose anything either. I don't want to lose anything. And there's 5 boxes, basically, where the wheel, the tire, the wheel is in one box, basically. It was really well packed away, really well packaged. And, you know, you can see there's no... I'm going to keep this on, basically, because when it comes down to it, I need to move this over to the other house as well and then take it down to Kurt. So I'm not going to take it apart. I may take it off to actually machine polish the wheel. So when I give it to Curtis, it gives you that real vibrant color standout as well when he paints it, because he needs it polished, basically, and see what kind of work it would do to polish the parts. Because you can see, this is why I paint it. You can see here that the colors of aluminium, it gets really pitted, basically, because the elements of being high up in the air and condensation and everything. But then you can see over here too that when it's not so bad, look how shiny that is. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Guys, you need to like and subscribe. Come on now, let's get this rolling. The bills are becoming serious right now. Get involved, get involved, get involved. But please, yeah, share to me, share on this video whether this is too much or not enough, or it's what you would do if you could. And if you would like to do so for your V-Rod and go into, let's say, into modifications and looking for something different, Inca is the guy to go to. Yes, it could be a little bit more pricier, but for the money you're paying for, it is great value for money, in my opinion. And yeah, I am not regretting anything of this build right here, right now. I mean, look, I do want Curtis to spray this copper, but the problem being is that this has bearings and bearings and bearings inside of it. And Inca did say that, you know, yeah, it's a lot of stuff to get together, but I wonder if I can take it apart, because that would be a really cool thing to get painted once it is on the bike. Yeah, and silver and red with the copper. I have nothing silver no more on my bike, but I mean, with that painted, copper would pop, absolutely pop. But yeah, it's something I'll think about. But please, yeah, guys, like, subscribe, share the content. Let's get rolling. Thank you for watching, and see you guys soon, which I'll hopefully be doing another video on the 24th of December. Peace.